So what is negotiation? Negotiation presents a different challenge to the traditionally trained salesperson. When selling, we are concerned with the benefits related to the product, but when negotiating, we are motivated by the effect on profitability or the reduction in cost to both sides as a result of the outcome of our discussions. So here in negotiating, we are concerned with maximizing our profit or reducing the cost that we will provide to the other side. So negotiation is the art of bargaining. Although the bargaining is a subset of negotiation and concerned with the price, and we will come to that in a minute, but negotiation is the process we use generally to satisfy our need when someone else controls what we want. So if we ask you what are the skills, qualities, attributes, name it, or qualities that you believe a good negotiator should have, can you list 8 of them? I will leave that for you. You just do it at your convenience and list 8 qualities or attributes, and then after that you can validate it on the next slides. So here we have a survey of over 500 professional negotiators that were asked what skills they thought were needed for successful negotiations, and they were given a list of 45 personal characteristics and skills which may be considered relevant, and were asked to rank them according to importance. And the nice thing about that, there is a good number of professionals, which is 500, and they are from different, professions. So the objective of this survey is to see how they rank different characteristics of successful negotiators. And there were significant variations in the way those negotiators ranked these attributes and the relative importance of these they put. So of the 45 skills under considerations, we will discuss the top 15. They were selected and they will be shown on the next slide. For the remaining 30 listed, here is the bottom ranking were universally given to education level, job title, stamina, and nonverbal communication. So here is the results of the ranking. Now, if we see the top 8, the professions, they rank them as most important. We look to the planning skills. We look to the personal integrity. This is very important in negotiations because they want to deal or negotiate with persons they can trust. General practical intelligence to find solution. Verbal clarity, not twisting words and deceiving your partner. Clear thinking under stress, so the outcome of negotiation, especially at critical points, will be solved. Ability to gain respect, tact and discussions, and team leadership skills, so that also the team that is negotiating will work in harmony together. So if your answer is within these 8 that were highlighted, or at least within these 15 characteristics, so you are very close to have an attributes of a successful negotiator. And by the way, these are the different professions. You have the purchasing executive, this is contract manager, and this is design engineer. And the ranking here, these are the list of the ranking 15, and here is the ranking according to the importance. So if we say personal integrity for the purchasing executive and contract managers, it comes under importance rank 2, whereas for the design engineer 7. But for example, if we go to the team leadership, for the purchasing executive and purchasing executive, rank of importance is 7, whereas for the contract manager and design engineers, the rank was 6. So as comments on these results, we see that all 4 professionals rated planning skills as the most vital attribute. And by the way, this is the ranking of a salesperson. I just forget to mention to you where he ranked from 1 to 15. The top is the most important and the bottom is the least. So we can see that the planning skills are the most important between the 4 professional. Comes next, personal integrity and verbal ability were also regarded as high importance, and the group of salespeople appear to overvalue in comparison with the other group the importance of their own ethical or professional standards, while the others still included such standard in the top 15. They upgraded other attributes. So here, if we see like professional standard and ethics, it is number 5, for the salespeople, whereas for the purchasing, contract, design executive, it's ranked number 12 to 14. Still, it is between the top 15, but this is just to give you a flavor how different professions appreciate different qualities of negotiating or negotiator qualities. So significant that the salespeople rate persistence as far more important than tact and discretion, while other groups gave the opposite rank. For the buyers and engineers, as we saw, they placed much higher emphasis on clear thinking under stress compared to sales people. That's also very important, because sometimes the buyers and engineers, they have deadlines they want to meet and they want solutions, and that's why they appreciate thinking under stress more important as a value than the salespeople rank the same quality. Also, the salespeople put a lower value on team leadership skills compared with the professionals from the other group, and this indicates probably or reflects that the salespeople view of the individual nature of his or her normal work in the field, because usually they are independent, they work in the field on their own. That's why they value team leadership, or they give it as a lower rank. Now, overall, salespeople appear to see negotiation as similar to the process of making a sales as the achievement of a personal objective. So here, the whole thinking of negotiation, the salespeople perceive it as the achievement of personal objective, or like a sale, where the salespeople need to realize that their look to the negotiation part of the sales should be, in a different angle, and they should appreciate different qualities, as we mentioned, in order to meet the requirement or the needs of the other partner in the negotiation.